Hello everyone! For today's Halloween look, we are going to be doing a sexy but classically scary vampire. So, if you want to learn how to do this sexy, scary, and dark looking vampire look, just keep on watching. Alright guys, I'm basically starting off with a full face of makeup on. You don't have to, but I was way too lazy to remove my makeup from the day if I'm being honest, so I'm rolling with what I've got. As always, I'm starting off with some sort of crease shade. Today I'm using this lovely bronzer from the Body Shop. Instead of our usual crease contouring, we're going to be dragging the color into the inner socket of the eye. This is the area right beside your nose, and while you're there, you might as well just contour your nose anyways. I'll talk about this more later in the video, but essentially, we're going to be doing a lot of contouring in this video. Having sharper features will make you look more tough, so go ahead and slay that nose for now. Okay guys, we're going to be using a lot of purples in this look, so use what you've got at home. I'm using this really old Tarte holiday palette from I think 2014, so yeah, use what you've got. To start building intensity, I'm laying down a muted purple shade everywhere we put the contour shade. Layering is also going to be very important to this look, so get ready for a lot of layering. And as always, whatever you do to your lid, drag it down to the lower lash line. Picking up a darker purple shade, keep this color tight to the crease and the inner socket of the eyes as well as the lower lash line. We're slowly but surely starting to make the look darker and more intense. Okay, I'm quickly grabbing my Naked 3 palette and I'm using the shade Nooner to create some beautiful dark circles. If I had started this look from scratch, I would have skipped concealer and had natural dark circles instead of using fake ones, but I was too lazy to remove my makeup, so we're gonna just use the makeup to create a similar look. And apparently that step couldn't have waited until later, so now going back to the Tarte palette, I'm taking a smaller brush and a dark gray to, you guessed it, layer it over the same areas as before. I know that all this layering seems a little redundant, but I promise you the layering of colors really helps with the final product. And to help blend that gray shade out, I'm taking the darkest purple shadow and literally rubbing it all over the eyes. You're a spooky, sexy little vampire. There ain't no rules. You could stop here with the eyeshadow, but I like being excessive, so I'm dipping back into my Naked 3 palette and picking up the shade Blackheart to further darken the lid and extend the outer corners of my eyeshadows toward my temple. You could use black if you want to. I had the Naked palette on hand, so I just went ahead and used that. The Blackheart shade is really nice though because it's a really dark blackened purple with some glitter in it, and you know I can't say no to glitter. Okay guys, I promise I'm done with the eyeshadow now. And all you have to do to finish off the eyes is apply some black eyeliner and mascara on your lashes as you normally would. You can totally wear false lashes if you want, just make sure that they're really full and thick. Alright, now that our eyes are done, let's go ahead and work on the face. Like I said in the beginning of the tutorial, having strong contours makes you look really tough, so let's do some dramatic contouring. I'm picking up my Naked 3 palette and that shade Nooner again with the same brush I've been using the entire video for my eyes to start sculpting my face. You could honestly do your regular contouring for this look, but I wanted something a bit more eerie looking, and by using a red or pink based shadow, you're gonna achieve more of a creepy look. But yeah, just contour your forehead, chisel out your cheekbones, and sculpt out your jawline. The only thing different that I'm doing for my contour for this look is my cheekbones. I decided that for this look, I wanted my cheekbones to be a little more squared out. The way that I did this was by following the normal shape that I would normally do to contour my cheekbones, but once I finished them off, I went ahead and drew a vertical line downwards towards my jawline. This is going to create more of a square look to the face, and I personally think that square jaws or square faces look really tough. The cool thing about this look is that you really don't need blush because, like, you know, vampires are dead and stuff, so you don't need to add any color back to the face. To further darken my areas that I've contoured, I'm going ahead and picking up the dark plum shade from the MannyMUA and Makeup Geek collab palette just to go ahead and sharpen them out, make them a lot darker, and you know, all that good stuff. Now that we're done with the face, we can go ahead and finish off with the lips. I am using this gorgeous color from the Queen Kat Von D in the shade Vampira. Quite a fitting name if you ask me. For the lips, I decided to keep my upper lip very rounded to create more of a theatrical look. But of course, you can just follow your natural lip shape if you want to. After putting on the lip, I decided to go ahead and darken the eyes ever so slightly, and to be honest, this look is completely done. But if you want to add more of a creepy quality to the look, you can go ahead and add some veins. Now that I've brought you guys up close and personal, I am using a fine liner brush in a true purple shade to draw in some veins. I promise you guys, veins are super easy to do. All you have to do is draw long, squiggly lines with your brush. And make sure to keep a light hand so minimal product comes off of the brush. If you want to make the veins look a little more realistic, you could use a blue or a green shade, but I decided to stick with purple to match the rest of my makeup. And I decided to draw my veins under my eyes, on my forehead, and on my cheeks, but if you want, you can keep them close to the eyes, or you can go crazy and draw them all over your body. Alright, off camera I added my wig, my cape, and I added some dry blood gel to the corners of my mouth to add to the vampire look. But I decided to come back to show you guys the dripping blood technique. All I'm doing is I'm taking the end of a makeup brush, dipping it in the fake blood, and I just let gravity do its thing. Also, if you're not a big fan of those fake fangs that they sell at Halloween stores like myself, just go ahead and add some mouth-safe blood onto your tongue and rub that on your teeth. It's gross at first, but it looks freaking awesome. People won't even realize that you don't have fangs. And that's it, you guys. A sexy but creepy vampire look. All products will be listed down in the description bar below as always, and enjoy your night sucking the blood of poor mortals. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.